誰にも褒められない命かけたトランスフォーム傷ついてもやるしかない青い
Oh, hello, you insouciant long pigs. It is I, Sam of SG1, coming at you for another Transformers Transformation review thingy. Yes, indeedy. So, I have reviewed this guy before, but, you know, people quite like Pretenders, bizarrely, and so do I. They're shit, but I kind of like them. And this time we're taking a look at Generation 1's and the halcyon days of 1988. Or is it 89? 88, 89. And this is Skullgrin, yes. And he is a big fucking giant monster. Now, Pretenders are... The concept themselves is okay, but it's just the application of them doesn't work. You see, now, the Autobots kind of make sense that they're pretending to be Autobots, pretending to be humans, makes sense. The Decepticons, on the other hand, went, you know what, fuck that, we're going to be giant monsters. I mean, I guess it works in Japan, but, you know, there you go. And this is a big, like, scully dude. Yeah, I put the Decepticon symbol there. But yeah, he is a little bit faded. That's the colour he's obviously supposed to be, and that's the colour he kind of is. Now, he is unique, most of the Pretenders. He has an actual little bit of a turning head. He has an extra bit of head there. And you get a belt. Why you get belts with him, I don't know. Doesn't keep his pants up or the Pretender shell on. I guess it's an extra accessory, but these tend to get lost quite a lot. The later ones stopped doing that, which is kind of good. But anyway, so there he is. He does have some articulation. He can move his arms up and down, but they're kind of hindered by the horns there, and you can do that side as well. And like I said, his head kind of moves a little bit. Yes, you can see where the back in there. You see he's got like a moulded bottom mouth with a tongue, but it's not painted. I might see if I can paint that. Yeah, you can see what the colour it should be there. But yeah, and we'll have a look at his face while we're sat here. That is a fucking awesome little face, isn't it? Actually, he kind of works with a bit of dirt on it. You know, like it's a particular horror monster, as it's Halloween. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do like it a lot, actually. I like the piercing, like, sort of pinky red eyes, which is really cool as well. So yeah. Now he just comes with some accessories. Go on, there we go. He comes with this very nice, very nasty looking sword. It's kind of like, almost kind of looks like it's broken as well. So it's like really deadly sharp, which is really cool. It's not broken, but it kind of looks like it is. You know, that's gonna hurt. Although these are made of a slightly softer plastic, I don't know why. I never understood that. Maybe cheapness. I mean, these are normal blasters, which you put them together, and for the individual mode, that's what colour they should be. That's what colour they are. But you know, it's 30 odd years old, so you know you can let it go. Yeah, whoever had this before me, I think this was an auto assembly pickup, had highlighted all the thingies there, which is, you know, nice of them. Actually, it kind of works though, to be fair. So there we go. Yeah, so you can give him his weapons. You can give him his double-barreled blaster like that, and you can shoot, and you can give him his rather nasty-looking curved, I want to say scimitar, and he can, and yeah. If you saw that coming down the street, you're going to run a mile away, aren't you? So, yeah. But yeah, he's got some nice detail going on as well. He's got the back, he's got this like tape section at the back there. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like robotic, revealing its robot underneath, which is really cool. You've got this nice detail going on the belt strap there with all these skulls on it. And you got these like... you can almost skull there as well. But I mean, you can see like this beast has made a belt out of, you know, ancient animals. These look like, like turtle shells, I guess, you know, with big spikes on them. And you've got some nice feet there. And you've got on the bottom there, what did I say? 87. Is it going to focus in so we can see it? 1987, it says there. Holy shit sauce. So these would have come out 88 then. So there we go. So there he is. So let's take a look at the Transformer inside, shall we? So what do is we open the belt up, and the belt is made of a softer rubber, like the gun. It's kind of, you know what, again, it's kind of like Masters of the Universe type thing, but I mean, Masters of the Universe would have been well deadline by the time this guy came out, but you know, it's got that kind of feel to it. I mean, you could slot these into Masters of the Universe and they'd fit, although I think the belt, because it's made of a softer rubber, I think it's starting to deteriorate. It does feel a little sticky. Maybe it just needs cleaning. But yeah, a bit concerned about that, but it's all right. So to transform it, you just split him in half and falls out, and then you can reconnect him back up like that. Put the belt back on him as well, and then you can still use the Pretender shell as an extra figure as well. So. Come on. There we are. So, yeah, there he is. And you can put him over there. Well, we'll take these guns off because we're going to need those in a moment. And there is Skullgrin. We'll just take him to robot mode because it's easy. And there he is in his robot mode. And he looks pretty cool. He's got very... I do like the colour scheme. I like the sort of pinky purple and the grey. I should get some toy hacks of this guy. Yeah. So then we've got, I say, a real nice. He's got a really nice head sculpt. Actually, this guy. Wait a minute. What's going on? Come on, focus. Come on. Yeah, he's got a real nice head sculpt. I wish the eyes were painted in there, and maybe the. I don't know if the paint's rubbing off a bit there. Yeah, so maybe a little bit of purple in that crest on his head there, but still pretty cool. I do like it. But other than that, you've got some just normal details on it. Yeah, so to transform him, we'll do articulation in a minute, but we'll transform him first. What we do is we pull his arms up like so. Then we rotate these down like that. Yeah, so you move his arms up like that, and then you pull his feet down like so, and then you rotate him down like that. Then you rotate these down like that. That's it. And then you rotate the guns out, which is pretty cool. Pull them up like that, and then there is tank mode. Yeah. It's tank mode. I mean, it is a little bit more successful than some of the other Pretenders out there. I will fully admit to that. He rolls fairly well. And then you get his guns here, and then what you can do is you can put them on the side like that to make him a kind of, you can make a hover tank, I guess, but he's got tank treads at the back there. But yeah, do you know what? It's not, when it looks like that, it's not too bad, but you do have the gaping head there, you know? I guess it was kind of like, yeah, visible head. But I mean, I guess it was one of those things, it was kind of like, well, how do we do this? You know, how do we make the Pretender fit inside that? Which should have been made this the priority first, then design the thing after that. But, you know, it is what it is. But it's not too bad in sort of tank mode there. You got these nice turrets, which do rotate a little bit, but that's more for the articulation, really. And then you got these two turrets, two guns at the side there. But that's all it is, really. You've got some nice detail. Like I say, you've got some nice tank treads moulded in there. You've got a cockpit moulded in there with a big screw there. I'm sure Toy Hacks have got a sticker for that, because Toy Hacks have stickers for everything. Yes, I need to get, not Spawn, but I need to get some, I need to do some Toy Hacks videos. I haven't done one in an age. So we'll take him back to robot mode. Quite simple. Take the guns off, like so. Then you rotate the legs. Oh no, you don't. You rotate the guns back in like so. Pull this out like that. Rotate his legs back. Pull down his ickle feet. And there is Skullgrin in his robot mode with his weird legs. It does have some articulation, nothing at the head, which is weird because a lot of the others you can turn the head round, but there you go. You can rotate his arm 360 degrees at the shoulder. You can sort of move it out slightly, but that's more for transformation. Kick his leg forward and back. Again, all transformation related. And that's your lot. So there we go. Yeah, so we can give him his guns, which, right, okay. Gun is like that, and he's got handles on both sides. So when you actually give him it, it looks like that. Instead of, like, you know, having it so that these could have a little extra pin on them or something, but, you know, it's one of those things. And then you give him his guns, like so. And he can shooty pew pew all day if he so wants to. But it does look good. I do like the colour scheme on this guy. The sort of pinky purple and the grey really works together. But the legs are kind of weird. Yeah, so he's, like I said, when you stand him like that, it looks kind of weird. But I mean, you're not going to display him like that. So yeah, they are fun. I mean, I did like them back in the day, but the concept is a little shit. I mean, pretenders, they're already pretending to be a car or a jet or an insect or something, you know? It's obviously by this point they were like, you know, what can we do? What's different? We can make them pretend to be something else. But they already do that. It's kind of the core concept. But there we are. Yeah, I mean, they're not too bad. I mean, you can stand them together like that. I mean, oh, come on, stand up. He's a bit pissed, bless him. There we are. Stand him up like that. And they do look good together. I mean, you can give him his guns. He just has one like that. So he can do that sort of thing, which is pretty cool, you know? Do I recommend them? Yes, if you can find them cheap. They are getting if you'd have asked me about 5 or 6 years ago, they were going reasonably cheap. But now they're getting more expensive because there's so many missing accessories, particularly the earlier ones that had the belts. And the ones that were never released in the UK, like the like Bugley and things like that. That wave, they were never released in the UK, which again nobody can understand why. It seems that we in the UK get routinely screwed when it comes to Transformers. It's not so bad in the Legacy line, but it has been bad in, say, War for Cybertron, where like some of the core characters, like you know, the Seekers were like Walgreens exclusives or whatever, you know, and we just couldn't get them on the internet. But now they've addressed that. Apparently, they're not going to be doing that anymore until they do it again. But anyway, so that's me. That's Skullgrin. I thought I'd do Skullgrin because it's Skull and Halloween related. Well, Halloween adjacent, shall we say. So that's me, that's Skullgrin. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please hit that like button, share the video, subscribe if you've not subscribed already. And while you're subscribing, hit the bell notifications so when I've got new uploads, which should be every Thursday and Saturday. And I will catch you all very soon. Bye for now, and stay spooky out there.